Hey Overclockers, Stephen here. Welcome to the podcast. We've got some wonderful guests here. We've got Annabelle and we've got Harrison.
Hello.
Hello.
Our first ever podcast.
Your first?
Never done a podcast before.
Well, welcome.
Here we are.
Actually, I'm thinking about this. This is my first one I've ever presented, so this is going to go well, isn't it?
Exciting.
But it'd be great just to kind of do a little bit of an introduction, sort of say like who you are, what you've been up to, what you've done. It'd be really cool to hear sort of your background, if that's okay.
Sure. Shall I go first?
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Annabelle. I am an actor/artist. I paint in watercolour and oils, and you can see me on screen in the BBC Thumping Ground. I did for many years, a few years ago now, Willow on Disney Plus, and more recently, Hollyoaks, which was a lot of fun. Going to you, Harrison.
Yeah. I'm Harrison. I'm an actor. You may have seen me in Willow, the TV series, and Stunt Double, but you didn't actually see me, but that's on the back of my head. Harry Potter, The Witcher, yeah.
Wait, you was in The Witcher as well?
Me and Annabelle were.
We were on the
very
stunt team.
Yeah, I seem to
Yeah.
forget like how many things you've been in because you have quite a portfolio of just films and TV shows, which is really cool. But outside of acting, like you mentioned art, what other things are you? Like, I'm just curious what hobbies you have.
Oh my
like-
goodness. I like to keep busy. My brain is always busy. I love art. Most recently, I love collecting Pokemon cards.
Yes,
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah, like obsessed. And I'm currently learning how to play the game because I feel like that'll be fun. I'm playing it on my phone. I cannot get enough of Pokemon. Wherever it is, I'm absorbing it. My Switch is broken, but I do play the Eevee one. Let's go Eevee.
Oh yeah.
That's it. Aside from Pokemon, what else do I love? I love gaming. I do love gaming. Kind of not more hardcore stuff that Harrison plays. I'm more of a gentle gamer, I'd say. I like The Sims. I like Planet Zoo. I like Bloons TD battles a lot. Bloons TD battles. I like that a lot. And yeah, I like traveling. Traveling's fun. Harrison.
Yeah, my hobby is gaming really, and more recently Pokemon cards. Annabelle I started got like 2 weeks after you did, and I've become a bit obsessed with them now.
Amazing.
Whenever I ring Harrison, he'll always be gaming.
Yeah.
Like on any platform, more often than not his computer, but like at any point, Harrison, that is where he'll be.
I was going to say it's quite funny because obviously I knew you played games before and I didn't know that it kind of run through the family. So it's really nice to see that you're both really into gaming, and I'm sure the Overclockers guys, think that's cool as well. So.
Yeah, we grew up, like, I love MMOs. That was kind of my introduction to gaming. We played a lot of that as a kid. And, Charlie reminded me, I also love Battlefield. We used to actually... Me, Dad, and Harrison had a little setup in the corner of our playroom when we were kids.
In the PlayStation 3.
PlayStation 3, tiny little TV, and we'd all be huddled around it, passing the controller. So if you died, you had to pass it on. Now, I would never last that long, I wasn't that good. And so I'd be alive for maybe 10 seconds, dead, Harrison. And we just be passing it along like that.
So your dad plays games as well?
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. Okay, he's not here, but is he any good?
He is actually.
Oh, okay.
He really likes Rocket League.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's very good at car games. Like, I feel like that's a different kind of coordination.
Yeah.
That is his forte.
He really likes Grig.
Yeah.
He plays Grig.
Oh, wow. I definitely won't, because I'm really bad at those sort of games. I won't play any of those against him. Talking about your dad, actually, like, what is it like growing up? Obviously, he's a household name, very well known, and you've grown up in this sort of family that, I'm just curious how it's like. Like, is it a bit unusual, or is it you've just grown up with it and it's just kind of a normal thing? I'm just curious from your sort of perspective what it's like.
Within our house, our four walls, nothing. It's just Dad. You genuinely, we forget, like, it's just Dad. And then the minute you step out, you're kind of wandering around London and the city, then, you remember, because people are stopping him, and you're like, wait, where's Dad? Oh. He's
Back there.
3 streets back.
Yeah.
But we just carry on. I mean, we got stuff to do, so he'll catch us up. But I guess that's the only time we remember. And occasionally, if he's got a new thing out, it'll be like, oh yeah, let's do a better watch that actually.
Or it'll only be on the TV when you turn it on.
Yeah,
Like,
literally.
it'll be a repeat or something.
If there's a TV, like, out and about, there's guaranteed a 10 will be on. And I'll be like, okay, that's weird. And then, there he is. I'm like, oh. And it's kind of nice. Wherever you go, he'll be there somewhere.
So do you think he inspired you guys to sort of get into acting? And I guess also being a bit geeky as well. Like, I don't know if that comes from like the Star Wars stuff, because obviously let's face it, that is a bit nerdy itself. Obviously Harry Potter as well. So do you reckon you've got this acting and this geekiness from him?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
I think he grew up very much into games and stuff and shooting his own films. He loves technology. Like in our house, if there's a new gadget, he wants it. And I think that's definitely passed on to Harrison. He cannot resist a new release. If there's a new console, regardless, he loves it.
Have you ordered the Switch too?
No, because
Soon.
I was holding back because I only have a Switch OLED, and I can't get over the fact the new one isn't OLED.
Okay.
I'm in a bit of a position. People say you don't notice the OLED, and then I've seen comparisons, and I'm like, I feel like I will. So I don't know whether it's worth the power upgrade side.
Maybe they'll bring an OLED one later,
That's
maybe.
what I'm thinking. In 6 months or so, they might release one.
Talking about
OLED.
tech, I was just thinking about earlier. You built your PC for the first time.
Yeah.
How did you find it?
It was fun.
Yeah?
I liked it. It was hard, and it's quite fiddly. And it's nice to appreciate what goes into these massive machines that are built and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I think it makes you realise the value of them more when you buy one than doing it yourself.
And the art of them, like they are beautiful.
Yeah.
Picking out the bits that you want. I built one, I think 4 years ago now, and actually selecting, I like that bit because of, because there's like, I guess the side of it where what it does, and actually, okay, what do I want? Like, do I want that power or whatever? But then for me, I'm more of an aesthetic person, so I'm like, oh, that one looks pretty though. So I mean, your build today is stunning. I mean.
Yeah.
It's really that is a work of art. I'm more interested in that than the game.
No, I think you are right. I think computers, obviously over time, they have just got more powerful, haven't they, over the years? But I think aesthetically, I think that has become more popular. It is a work of art. It honestly is, with like the lighting, the way it's designed, and and I think your system looks amazing.
Yeah.
So really cool.
And very aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
I love the amount of customization as well.
Yeah.
That Harrison can get, your YouTube logo on it and stuff, and you can change the light. I don't know. There's a lot of personality walking around your offices, and you can see everyone's desk. It's nice that everyone puts a little bit of them into their build.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think you're right, actually. I never thought about that because I obviously work here and I see it day in, day out. You are personalising the system for you, therefore it's customized. It's not just like a thing off the shelf that you just bought off some random shop. You can actually choose the parts you want and design it how you want it, the colors, the design and logos and stuff like that. So, yeah, really nice. And I was just thinking, just in general, I thought it'd be good to sort of talk about dwarfism. I think it's a good thing to raise. Like for myself, the first time I met you guys, there's always these questions going in my head. Like earlier when we had a photo taken, I was like, can I take a picture standing up or do I kneel down? Because obviously I didn't want to offend you guys. Like, I don't know. I just don't know the etiquette of it. I was just curious, sort of, is there anything in particular that, I don't know, you guys want to sort of get out there to kind of let people aware of maybe any misconceptions or any sort of things that people maybe not necessarily realise about the dwarfism?
I don't know. It's weird. I always find it funny when I'm at this. I'm like, I'm some stuff even I haven't thought about yet. And I think that especially as I've grown up, we both have in a family where both our mum and dad are short. My granddad's short, my auntie's short. You kind of forget you're short. And I mean, my partner now is tall, and even then, sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, hang on, I'm littler than you. That's weird. So I think, to be honest, it's actually it's not worrying. I think every little person has got their preferences as regards to etiquette. They might prefer you to stand in a photo, or they might prefer you to get down. us two, we're really easy. I mean, whatever, we want you to be comfortable, I think. But not to overthink it. And actually, if you've got a question, ask. I think that's really important. I think as a society, we can be really nervous of offending, you know. And I think it's right, you know, to be respectful. But if you're interested and it's coming from the right place, ask. Because at the end of the day, we'd rather educate and help someone understand than them worrying and trying to figure out what is the best way and then potentially getting it wrong. You know, for us, we're really hard to be offended. You know, we're really easygoing. But you know, some other people that have had it harder, some things can really upset, like the wrong terminology and stuff. There's a few words that are really inappropriate. So it's always best to ask. Because I really like talking about it.
Yeah.
I was going to say, like, Little People UK.
Yeah.
That's one of your, what would you call it? Is it a charity or is it
It's
more?
a charity,
It is a charity.
It's a charity that Mum and Dad set up and to help people with dwarfism and their families. And they set that up, I want to say, nearly 15 years ago, if not more. Forgive me.
2012.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a long time
2011.
ago. And since then, it's helped hundreds of families and hosts 2 events every year. And it's just, it's a place where we celebrate it being short. I think that the ethos that my mum has always had is that we're really proud of it. And there's medical seminars there. There's different groups to talk about things. There's a chance for kids to socialise and also, you know, kids talking to other kids with dwarfism. You actually they learn a lot more. You know, there's things at school that they've heard or things they're trying to understand, and it's actually better within their own age group to actually have a chat. And that's actually one thing, gaming, I think is really liberating, not only for us, but for people in the disabled community, because it's a level playing field. When Harrison is gaming with his mate playing Overwatch or Fortnite, actually everyone's equal. And whilst he might not be able to keep up on the football field, actually on FIFA, he's running the same pace as his mates. And I always thought that growing up, and I think I don't think it's talked about or celebrated enough, actually, how empowering gaming is in that sense for people with disabilities.
Yeah, I've never thought about it like that. And I think I kind of experienced similar to you in the sense of you forget about being short. I'm deaf in both ears. And I forget being deaf sometimes. Like people say, oh, are the hearing aids in the way or do I not hear things? But if I don't hear something, I don't know that I've not heard it. So in a way, I don't, it doesn't interfere me. So yeah, I kind of get that element a little bit. So, you know, that's interesting. And the whole gaming side that you just mentioned, I think is, really inspiring. Like kind of, seeing like there was Sweet Anita who we've had on the YouTube sort of a couple of months ago. She's got Tourette's and the same for her. She plays games and she found it really comfortable playing games online because, well, wonderful technology, right? She can mute the mic when she's, you know, got a bit of a tick going on with her Tourette's. So yeah, no, that's really cool to hear about the gaming side. And I'm definitely not playing against you on Rocket League. So
He's good. He's a bit too good.
I'm not good at that game at all. but yeah, going back to like the film side, I love the idea of just seeing how it happens. Like it is magic. Like we obviously just see the final product of like Star Wars and we never really see behind the scenes. And just curious, like, are there any moments that you guys have had on set that have been either amazing or funny or any sort of highlight moments that you think, you know, any stories you've got for being on set?
Oh my goodness, there's so many. Harrison, have you got any that come to mind just now?
Well, on the Willow series, when it's the Nelwyn village in the cave, I thought it was really nice and it was Dad, me, you, Mum, and I think that's the only time we've ever all been on the project together and all been in the film, in the TV show. And I thought it was quite nice to have all 4 of us on the screen at once.
Yeah, that was lovely.
I thought it was a nice moment.
And then projects like Star Wars and Harry Potter, seeing the creatures come to life. You'll visit the workshop and you'll see them being sculpted, and then you'll go in the next week and there's a cast been done and they're adding a bit of texture, and then you'll go the next week it's got feathers in, and then the next time it's on set and it's alive and it's either breathing fire or it's looking at you, talking at you, and it's like, wow. And to see that process is amazing, and then also still be kind of lost in that magic is another. You know, you got all that technology behind it, but it all bleeds away into just, you know, a real dragon. And what's even cooler, you know, you can go to the studio tour and actually get a glimpse into that magic as well. The way they display it is like you're on set. I'd say that's the closest you can get to being there. But I mean, all the time, it's literally magic in real life, and it doesn't feel like work at all. You know, as Harrison said, we're so fortunate. We've grown up doing this with our family, so it's just like getting to go to work with my mum, my dad, my aunt. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, and it's lucky we all get on together.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, if you didn't, it'd be a bit of a nightmare on set. Bit of a punch-up going on. But, yeah, no, that's really cool to hear. And just talking a bit about your dad as he's not here, got any dark secrets or any sort of habits that he's got that you don't know?
Not many dark secrets, really. I mean, I'd say he's pretty boring in that sense. He's obsessed with Hoovers. You know, that's like his secret obsession, I guess. But not so secret, because, you know,
kind of known, yeah.
he dragged us all to a Hoover museum. He's that obsessed.
I didn't realise there was a Hoover museum, but I guess there should be.
And on we had an escape. What? I can't remember where it was.
I don't know, but the guy...
Wasn't it Cornwall?
Could have been.
Might have been Cornwall.
But the guy there, he can listen to any Hoover and tell you the make and model.
Wow.
Luckily, Dad can't do that. You know, if he gets to that level, I think I'm concerned.
Well, they did do a test, and I think Dad got, like,
He might have got it
two
right.
right.
Yeah.
I
He's
think
got
he
about
got
8
two
Hoovers, just to give you an idea of the obsession.
Okay.
But apart from that, yeah, he loves a bit of gaming. But he just hoovering, cleaning. He likes a tidy house. That is his thing. Oh, and Charlie reminded drones. That's kind of they're both lethal on that. You'll go at home and you'll say, "Where are they?" And you'll hear, "Ning," and they're both outside with goggles on, looking like a pair of ants. And then they're both circling each other in the air.
That is
And
amazing.
it's the weirdest thing. But I mean, they've got some great footage.
We've both got FPV drones, and they're pretty fun.
They love it.
That's pretty
love
cool.
it. I'm not great at it yet. I built them a little assault course with some hoops. You're pretty good at that.
I gave you my own one.
I
You
know.
still gotta learn. You
I'm
haven't tried
nervous
it
to have a
yet.
lesson. I really am.
I like how you're gamifying it already by just having hoops and like making it a course.
Yeah.
And
So fun.
true gamers. Yeah.
It's just cool.
So if I ever need my house cleaning, I'll just give you a ring and Warwick will
send
be
that.
round. And brilliant. No, I need a clean house. So yeah, no, it's been really good chatting to you guys. I think we've learned a lot about, a bit about your personal life, about games, about dwarfism in general, and just, it's been really nice hanging out and building the PC as well. It's been really cool. And thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you so much for having us. Like, it's been an incredible day to see this incredible unit. Like, I don't know how you guys do it. This is like I said earlier, it's like Disney World but for gamers. Like, it's so cool. And then actually getting to watch the build today, I've learned a lot about computers. And actually, as Harrison said, you really appreciate the work that goes into it, the work that you guys do, but then the work that kind of goes into creating these wonderful machines. I can't wait. I want to go home and play now. I don't know about you.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's go. Cool. Thank you, guys.
No, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you to you and everyone at Overclockers. It's been amazing.
Cool. See you guys.